Me? Okay. Okay, today I'm going to talk about a book which is Harry Potter and Goblets of Fire, which is include a real life problems is that lose of culture identity. The house elves Dobby lose the free because of the control by the wizard, which is Dobby needs to serve for the wizard to work forever. And in this book, like Harry Potter has a competition, has many competition in this book, and with the Dobby's help, and Harry helps Dobby Harry helps Dobby, and also Dobby helps Harry Potter, and then Dobby gives a lot of key points to win the competition, and finally the Harry get the Goblets of Fire. And in the story, Dobby lose the free, and he served for the wizard, for example, to cook, to clean the house, but without wage and no power. So, but Dobby wants free instead, like the other house elves, for example, Winky, like he's afraid of change. Like he says that he thinks that it's normal to serve with the wizard. Like the people in real life, many people just getting stuck in the normal, unfair tradition. And so how those things will happen, like the wizard thinks that it's always been in this way, in traditional way. So like the house elves should serve for them. And for the house elves, for example, Winky, like they afraid change. Like they think that if they just get freedom, their lives will be worth. In our real life, many people, because of afraid of change, so they have to stay in their job currently, even though that job is in the bad job position. And so how can we solve them? For example, Hermione built a kind of organization called SPEW. It's kind of organization to help the house elves. But at the beginning, there's a lot of difficult. For example, the house elves ignore this organization and reject their help. And some people can't believe that there's someone will help house elves, and probably they don't believe this organization will make their life better. But with the no effort by Hermione, he helps Dobby to get freedom, and Dobby inspired the other house elves. So this organization helps many elves, but some elves, even though they didn't get freedom, but they still get some many helps. And in our real life, like people always stuck in the like unfair traditions, but it can't always be in this way. Like in the school, even though in government, like we should make some policies or some rules to make sure everyone's benefits is the same. Like we should be sure everyone is fair. So we can just start it by ourselves, like the Harry Potter helps Dobby to get free, even though even though the Dobbies require the Harry to pay for him, like pay the wage for him, and also Dobby helps Potter to win some, for example, to get the Goblets of Fire. So we can just start it at the beginning of change. Like we can help each other at the beginning, so that there's some traditions which makes people better, but in current life the technologies just develop and many things just change, so probably the traditional way is not used anymore. So the traditional way might not be always great, always correct. We need to change.